Hey, Ron's Bass Lessons here with another song. It's Edge of Midnight, credited to Miley Cyrus. Was a collaboration, I think, on at least one version with Stevie Nicks and whatnot. Like most songs, it basically has compartmentalized parts that you can learn separately and then put them together. That's kind of how I like to look at it. So the intro is on the remix version that's popular. It's just the guitar. On the first, and it's the first verse, and you come in like the pre-chorus part. But there is like other versions live, and then there's the famous Howard Stern version that's a little more rocked up, etc. But they're all basically the same. So the guitar starts out, and it's doing its thing, vamping on a chord, and then at the end of the verse, you come in with the chord structure that precedes the chorus, which is going to be C, D, E, and B. Okay, and those that are played in first position, you know, whatever feels good to you is fine. Let me mention now, there's one variation on that in the second. I think in like what they call like the bridge part. It's the what precedes the outro. They go through that same sequence, except instead of hitting the B the first time, they hit a G. So it's like C, D, E, G, and then same thing, C, D, E, and then B. Okay. The other thing that I know in the Howard Stern version in particular, they come back in with the guitars at a place earlier than they do in the remix version that's popular on YouTube. So I'll mention that in a minute when we get to that point. I thought of it because of what I was just playing. So after the first verse, then the chorus. So the chorus sort of has two parts. It's the first part of it is E, B, C, A. So and it's all octaves pretty much. Repeats it. E, B, C, A, and then it changes to over the white winged dove thing. It's going to be C to D, and then E to B. You know, again. Okay, and then for the second verse and on, then while the guitar is going, then you can do this bass line. So it's basically you're going from E essentially to, well, you're going E, B to C, A, or A minor. Okay, so you're just doing the octaves on the E to start with. You're hitting the upper E string a couple times, and then the octave on the 7th fret E, and then hit the open again. That's your first 4 notes. And then you're going to hit the B. Oh, sorry, you're going to still hit the open E again. Then you change to that B. Okay, so this may not be 100% exactly the same notes. I think it's pretty darn close though. So A hammering on to B, C to B. Okay? And then you're just going to hit the octave of the B here on the 9th fret. So, sorry. And sometimes I roll on with the open E first too, because it's just passing tones, so whatever feels and sounds best to you is probably fine as long as you end up resolving what you're supposed to. So and then the second half is, that's just octaves of the C on the 3rd and the 5th fret. And then you're going to hit the A. The open A is the one that's easiest, and it'll let it ring nice. So just G rolling onto A with the hammer. And then the octave of the A. So the whole thing slow. One more time. So that's what's behind the verse while the guitar is doing his jing-a-jing-a the thing. Let's see, so you've got the pre-chorus, you got the verse, you got the chorus chords. That's it. It's a structure other than that. So your structure is going to be the verse, the chorus, the verse, the pre-chorus sort of bridge, and then the outro. So a note on the outro, the first time you do the verse, right, preceding the chorus, you're doing the C, D, E, B thing, right? But when she goes into the a cappella, okay, preceding the last outro, when you come back in, if you want to come in like the Howard Stern version, you know how on the chorus, the first half, you're playing E, B, C, A, well, that's the chords you're going to come back in on when she comes back in. If you're going to do more of the Howard Stern version, you're going to come back in just hitting those chords and banging on the power chords. All right, and when you do that, then you're going to go right in. Then you're going to go right into the regular chorus as the outro. I think it's 2 times, you know, the C, D, E, B thing, and then it ends once through on the funky bass riff, and it just ends like that. It's just, and then E, which is the tonal of the song. That's it. Pretty simple, right? I think I did tab it. So if you email me, my email's at the end of the video. I'll be happy to send you my handwritten tab. I tab them on index cards because then I just scan them in, make them digital. But anyway, if you want that, I'll be happy to give it to you. But hopefully it's simple enough. You probably can do it without tab anyway. So good luck, and I'll see you at the next video.